What's going on, world? It's me, Andre Cat, here from West Palm Beach, Florida. So what I want to do in this video is break down the trade that I took on GA. All right, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how I marked up my chart to get in the best possible trade on GA. So let me go ahead and go to the daily chart. And before I even get into this, if you guys would like to copy my exact trades that I personally take on my account, I charge a one-time fee of $500. You're not only going to be able to copy my exact trades that I take, but I'm gonna also give you access to some trading bots that's also doing amazing, that can also trade for you on autopilot. So basically you'll be able to copy my exact trades. Every time I place a trade, those same trades will be copied over to your account hands-free. And then I'm gonna also give you access to trading bots that will literally will be trading for you all on autopilot. Okay, so you're getting that, and then also I'm going to give you access to a training that will actually show you exactly how I trade and how I use certain strategies and how I mark up my charts and stuff like that, and the indicator that I use as well. Okay, so let me go ahead and so like I said, if you're interested in that, I charge a one-time fee of $500. It's worth it because you're going to be copying my trades, and I'm going to be making it easy for you. So if you're interested, reach out to me on Instagram, and I can go ahead and get you set up. It's only a one-time fee of $500. I could be charging thousands of dollars for this, but I'm really not. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you exactly what I did to get in this trade. Okay, I'm going to remove every single thing here. Okay, remove everything. That way I can show you exactly what I did here. Okay, so let me remove this, remove that. Okay, and then, by the way, if you get some value, guys, if you do get some value, make sure you like, comment, and share this video. Show some love. Let me know in the comment section that you're getting value. Okay. All right. So what I did was I looked on the daily chart. I always start from the weekly, daily, and then work my way down to the lower time frames. Okay. So in this case, um, I said to myself, okay, we might be in a downtrend. Okay, because if I turn on, well, I don't even need to turn it on, but you can actually see that this is a higher high, and then down here was a higher low. Okay, so really price came down and broke that higher low over here. Okay, it broke that higher low. So I said, okay, we're in a downtrend. Okay, so what I did was I took got my if you use TradingView, there's a tool called parallel channel. Okay, so I took my channel here and brought it to the tip from wick to wick. All right, that's how I draw my trend lines. I draw my trend lines from wick to wick. Okay, and then what I did was I brought it down here. All right, I brought it all the way down here. Okay, and if you want to see, or you can even have a background to it if you want, make it look even better. But this is what I did. All right, I drew a channel from here to here. All right, and this is what I'm looking at. Okay, now I'm going to draw it even further because I'm targeting certain areas here. So I'm going to bring it there. Okay, and I'm going to also take the background off here. Okay, so that's one of the tools that I use inside of TradingView. I use the channel. Okay, that's what I use. Now, not only that, up here is the previous week high. So last week, this was the actual high. This is what price reached. So I always label my zones either the previous week high or the previous week low, or the previous New York session low, previous New York session high, previous London session low and high. You get the picture. I draw my zones based on that. But when it comes to the zones, that's how I do it. I look. You might be wondering, how do I draw my zones? Okay, I'm gonna take this off real quick. All right, I'm gonna take these off. Okay, so when I draw my zones, all right, my previous week high or previous week low, I always draw my zones from wick to body. Okay, so I start from the top and I'll do it like that. Okay, and then I label it. Okay, I mean, you could bring it down here just a tad bit. You want to get precise, and then I just label it. I already got the label saved here, as you can see. So this is the previous week high. Label that. And then if I want to like tighten it up a little bit, maybe the zone is just too big, what I could do is I could bring it up here. Oops. I can bring it here. Right there. Just to tighten it up right there. Okay? That way it don't be too big. The zone won't be too big. So once I draw my zone, my previous week high and previous week low, I'm not going to show you how to do the rest, but you get the picture on how I draw my zones. Okay? Now, after I do that, what I do is I seen that we had a price went all the way down and kind of broke the higher low here. All right, because it's right now we're up to this point we were in a uptrend. Higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and then higher low. I mean higher high, right? Or higher low, or kind of broke it broke this area, so it kind of broke the trend here. Okay, so this could be a higher low, but this is a good position, a great position to get in at on if this were to create a new higher low here. Okay, because it's a pattern. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Okay, so it could create that higher high. So that tells me right there. Okay, I should be buying from this point here. Okay, even though price came down and broke that previous lower high, I'm still overall downtrend to until it shows me something different. But for right now, we're gonna be looking for buys right now. Okay, short buyers. Okay, so after I do that, what I also did was I drew a Fibonacci retracement. There's another tool right here. It's called Fibonacci retracement. Okay, so I'm gonna draw it. I always draw it from the wick down to the other wick. Okay, you can see right there. Boom. So now I have my Fib retracement. Now, for a fact, price respected this price right here. So now that I have my Fibonacci retracement tool on here, now I'm expecting price to either go to the 38.2, which is where is that right now? It's at the 38.2 here. Okay. Well, no, it's at the 23.6 here. It can either price can come to this zone here and reject and go down, or price can come to the 38.2 and come down, or price could come up to the 50% and come down, or price could come up to the 61.8 and come down, or 78.6 come down, or the 88%, or 100% at the zone and then start coming down. Okay, so what I'm aiming for right now is I'm aiming for price to at least go to the 38.2, and then from there I would decide if I want to go ahead and close the trade, or see if I want to hold the trade. But I could see price going back. At least I could see price going back up and touching this parallel channel at the top here, and then go back down. But I'm not gonna hold it. I could hold it, but I'm not gonna hold it to there. I want to hold it either to the 38 or the 61, the 61.8, or I even hold it at the 78.6 here. that's where I might get out level. So these are my take profits. My TP1 would be at 38, or my TP2 would be at 61.8, or TP would be at 78.6. So it all depends on how price reacts when it gets to these levels. If I see that it's like rejecting that price, and it's going in the opposite, going in the wrong direction that I wanted to go to, then I will probably think about closing the trade. So far, let's recap. I drew a channel, a parallel channel. Right, you can get that up here in the top left corner here, and you can go down until you find parallel channel. Right, I drew the parallel channel from this wick all the way to this wick, and I extended it. All right, price came down to the bottom of this channel. That's where I got in at. I got in right at the bottom. I was waiting for price to come down to this channel. I was waiting for it, and then now I'm looking for push up, and as you can see, it pushed up quite a lot. Okay, this is a daily chart that you're looking at. So if I go ahead and break it down, if I go to the hour chart here, I'll break it down here. So we're on the hour chart. So on the hour chart, this is where I draw my previous New York session high and low, and previous London session high and low, and previous Asian session high and low. Okay, so I got in down here, right, and I had a previous London session zone here. All right, obviously it broke it, so that's no longer valid. But what could happen is that price could come up here, come back down, and retest this previous London session high, and then go back up. All right, and then it can go back. It can go up to this next zone here. Okay. Now I'm going to be holding this trade maybe for a day or two, or even until Friday, and see if I can ride the price up to, like I said before, if I can ride the price up to the 38.2 or the 61. It's probably going to ride it up to the 38, because I don't want to be in the trade over the weekend, so I might go ahead and close out the trade. But if it can reach the 38.2, I'm going to close out. If it can even reach 61.8 before Friday, before the market close, and I can definitely going to close out. But I feel like price is going to, even if I close out the trade, I feel like price is going to come all the way up here to this parallel, the top of this parallel channel. Okay, that's why I think, before it started coming back down. Okay. So on the hour chart, I always draw my zones. Like I said, the previous New York session high and low, and London session high and low, and Asian session high and low. Okay, that way I can know where to target, and that's where I can know where price could struggle at when they get to that certain point. Okay, so now my next goal is for price to target this zone here. Okay, price can target this zone right here. I'm gonna be up big, and we'll see what happens when price gets to this point. Or like I said, price might come back down here and retest this zone, and then I can possibly get in another trade. Here, and then ride it up to this next zone. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep scaling my account. I'm going to keep scaling, getting in trades based off of each of these zones. Okay, so I can make more money. All right. But yeah, so I draw my zones on the hour chart, and then I take my trades. I enter the trades based on the 5 minute. Okay, I base my trade on the 5 minutes. So if you go all the way down here to this point, this is where I got in at right here. Let me get this out the way here. This is where I got in at, right here at the bottom. Soon, because price was up here. I was waiting for price to come down and touch that channel. So price came down and touched that channel. I got in right there because I wanted to get in at the best possible price. Because when I was looking at the chart, if I go back down to the hour chart, or even the 4 hour, let me see. Yeah, the 4 hour. Let me see if I can. Before price was coming all the way down here. Like I was looking at this price from all the way up here at the previous week high. Like price came all the way down. This is a big move right here. This is how many pips? From here that's a 500, 600 pip move right there. So I know at some point this is gonna have to, you know, pull back a little bit. Okay, that's why I draw my Fibonacci, and that's, you know, you want to draw your Fibonacci's on the pullback. But yeah, so I knew that the market would have to pull back. That's, you know, that's a big drop. So yeah, so I got in there. Price went up, pull back, went up, pull back, went up, pull back. Now it's gonna pull. Now, like what I said. Now what I'm thinking now is price is gonna pull back to the zone here. So if price can pull back down here to this zone, I'm gonna get in another trade right around this area. Okay. So but basically that's it. So I just wanted to show you, wanted to break down this trade so far. Right now we're up. Let me see where we at. Right now we're up $730 right now, and yeah, I mean that's what I was looking at. You know, that's how I got into GA trade. I'm in 2 trades right now. Like I said, I might get in another one once price pull back into this area right here. So yeah, so if you let me put it in the higher low form. So I got a high. Okay, so this is another indicator that I use. So right now it's in the price, as obviously price is in an uptrend. So it's creating higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher low, higher low, higher high, and like I said, now I'm waiting for price to come back down here to create another higher low. So if price can come back down here and create another higher low, then we're good. But let's look at the 4-hour chart. We can see where our higher and high low points. All right. So this is a higher high. Okay. Now, right here just created a. Let's go to the daily, because I was really basing off my chart based on the daily. So right on the daily chart, we're creating higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. We're still, well, we kind of broke it, like, but this might be a new higher low. So that higher low, we bought off of the higher low here. Okay, so now we're looking to create that higher high. So that's what I'm aiming for. But I might be cutting my trade short around 38.2 or the 60.18. So that's where I'm gonna cut my trade short. But price could come all the way up here and create that another higher high up here. Okay, before it start coming back down. So I just wanted to break that trade down to you guys. I'll keep you guys updated. But guys, if you want to copy my exact trades to your account automatically, reach out to me. I charge a one-time fee of $500. It's worth every penny, because not only you're getting it for a really, really low price, but it's worth every penny that you're spending. You know, only $500 to copy my exact trades to your account automatically. You don't got to do anything. You don't got to look at the charts. You don't got to do. I'm doing all the work for you. Okay. So if you want to copy my trades automatically to your account, and you want to get access to my trading bots, then one-time fee of $500, and I'll set you up. I'll get you going, and there will be no regrets. Okay. So with that being said, I'm Andre Cat here from West Palm Beach, Florida. I will see you guys on another video. Take care, y'all.